Yeah, I know what type of time I'm on when I step in the scene, man. Had them bottles ready, had them sparkles ready. It's gonna be a good night. Last time around, it was different. Somebody tell them pay attention, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It's a birthday dinner, right? You at somebody's birthday dinner.
Okay.
Say you a guest. It's 8 people. They go to dinner, right? You one of the people. It's my fucking, I don't know, somebody's birthday.
Okay.
We
Right?
experienced this in real life.
It's somebody's birthday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should the people in attendance split the birthday person's dinner bill?
We experienced this in real life in real
I
time.
think-
And Johnny was there.
I think that would be a kind gesture.
But is it? I'm saying, is it like?
Is it obligated? No.
Yeah, is it an obligation? Like you gotta?
No, it's not an obligation because maybe like you don't have to split it, or someone else will go to that dinner, and that other person that's at that dinner will be like, I got the birthday person today.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Some person might claim and represent like, whoa.
Yeah, I got that person meal. Yeah.
So everybody else, you do what you do. I got the birthday person.
Is that
Not
what just with
obligation.
men? Is
Huh?
that with men? Because for Lois's birthday, the girls at the table had an understanding when I got the bill. Lois wasn't paying and we was splitting Lois's costs.
Right.
Because it's automatic. You go into this girl's birthday dinner, even though my sister had, she in her mind was gonna pay for her meal. We as a collective didn't even need to conversate about that prior to sitting at the table. Understood we were all gonna split her meal and her drinks.
Yeah, but see, look, that's the key. It's just like an unwritten, like an unspoken, unwritten thing. That's what I'm saying. It's not like the birthday person goes to it and asks you to do it. It's just when it gets to the time, that's when everyone else discusses or talks about it. Or before you sit down, everyone takes orders, one person claims they're gonna do it. Or whoever.
If we was to go out for Devin's birthday, you, me, let's just say you, me, Cap, and give me one more, Drew.
Okay.
I would think that we would all have an understanding that Devin's not paying for his meal.
That's understandable. Yeah.
I mean, as his wife, I would pay, but if I wasn't there and it was between the guys, I would think it's a common sense that when you sit in the table with somebody's birthday, it's an understanding that they're not paying for their meal.
But it's understanding, yes, but it's
not an obligation.
Yes.
Alexa, stop.
I would say it tippy toes the line, but it is understanding. It's like, oh, it's this person's birthday. This person, you good for the night, because we're celebrating the person's birthday. But it's not obligation. Obligation is a little different. But that's what I say. Birthday is a birthday dinner. People look out for the birthday person.
They should. It would be a good birthday gesture.
Yeah.
But I be seeing these videos about people not want to split the bill and shit. Niggas want to pay for theirs. And again, teach is all. I'm like, because although I would think you will split it, but I'm not mad at somebody for wanting to pay for their shit. Like, bro,
it depends. So if there's a set menu and a set like an unlimited drink, so like for brunch, right? They have a set menu that's usually like, let's say $35 or $40, and then unlimited mimosas or
it's like set price.
Right, and it's $50. Yeah. I believe that bill should be split, because that means no matter what you order on that menu is
we're all paying the same.
Right, and so it should be split.
But if you come in there, you go into a fucking 5-star restaurant and the birthday person want to buy motherfucking filet mignon and they bill alone is $400, then it's like, okay, as the birthday person, you also have to have some discretion, because it's like,
You as a birthday person and you as a person who you know is going and you only have $50, don't try to go there and order lobster and all that shit because you know y'all splitting it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
But
Like,
that's what I'm saying. If it's your birthday, right? You say, hey guys, I want to go here for my birthday. It's an expensive spot. You can't go into that assuming everybody's gonna cover you. And that be the reason why you picked this spot. Because I feel like if I go out for your birthday and you pick some first off, if you pick some OD shit, I ain't going. Because it's like either you trying to do too much for your birthday and expecting other motherfuckers to cover that bill. It's like, yo, you wouldn't even eat here if you didn't assume that we was gonna cover it.
I would never do big birthdays for the simple fact we've experienced that when we went to Don Cookie.
Oh,
and Don Cookie, but and the crazy part was Don Cookie was a set price. It wasn't even like you can order extra shit or if you do, it was at your discretion. But Don Cookie was a set price. We had a menu price.
Yo, shout out to whoever took my food home that night, man. I was bad as hell the next day. Yo, I opened my to-go shit. Like,
But the thing that pisses me off is that when we
somebody
sat
else's meal, I was so mad the next day. Oh my God.
But the problem, Johnny, even with that was it was a set price, and we told niggas prior to that, and they still didn't bring enough. So me and Devin promised ourselves after that year, it was over for doing big dinner parties with a bunch of people.
Nah, it ain't over for me. I'm just going as a guest and I was coming with $20. I'm ordering up some shit.
Damn, how many people went that night? Who else was
It was
there?
a lot of us. It was a lot of us. But I'm gonna order up some shit. I had $30 in my pocket. It'd be like fucking Smooth's mama.
I do remember
that
night was cold. That night was cold. It was a cold night that night. At Don Cookies, that was a cold night.
Yeah, it was fucking the beginning of February. Like, it's still wintertime.
Ooh,
on that February?
It was March.
I mean March.
You forgot your birthday?
No, I'm tripping. I'm just saying it was wintertime, the beginning of March.
Yo, I'm not gonna brick that night. Like, it was brick. I'm so mad, man.
Yeah,
I'm just some good leftovers, man.
You know what's crazy? What I'm gonna do? Somebody invite me to their birthday. I'm a gas them to want to have it at an expensive place, just so I can dip on the bill.
Why?
So I can get my money back, my revenge. Having to pay that big ass Daco key bill.
But again, after that, I decided or maybe my husband didn't decide, but I decided, I would never do a big birthday dinner like that again. And I haven't done one.
I just think it's now, at this point, there's only, you can't do a big birthday dinner if you don't know the people like that's good for it. Like,
right.
You can't, everybody you can't do that shit with. And so from there, as you get older, you learn like certain people you just can't do certain shit with, and that's one of those. That's one of those situations and shit.
Right, like now I'll do a brunch where it's a set menu
and it ain't expensive.
Right, because again,
even with that, even if you do a birthday brunch, you still gotta split that. It's still like it's not obligated, but it's still a part of the conversation.
Again, my sister's friends knew what it was. The bill came. There was no arguments. There was no fuss and back and forth. It was, this is what it is. Everybody splits, and then we split Lois's total up between us 9, and it was 9 of us. And you didn't hear nobody say, "Oh my God, let me see the check." I had the check since I'm her sister. She said, "Sabrina, you take care of the check." I had the check. Everybody zellied one person, and it was fine. That person got the money, and it went through, and we swiped, and we got the hell up out of there.
Well, Zell wasn't around for the Don Cookie event.
No, it wasn't yet. John, how you feel about a large group going out and say the bill comes out to a very extravagant amount, but you only had a burger and fries and a Pepsi, and they like, yo, bill 1,000. Everybody put up 100, but your shit is only like 35, 40. How you feel about the split?
All right, see that with that is a little different. Like you let it know. Like if you know what you're gonna get, things you tell, like you let it be known. Like, yo, I'm getting this. I ain't spending. I see it. This menu crazy. You let it be known what you spending. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
right. You let motherfuckers know. As you see what motherfuckers is ordering, you like, yo, y'all OD and this shit expensive.
Yeah.
I ain't buying that.
Yeah, as long as you let them know, it's different.
Yeah.
If you don't say nothing about it. You look at that menu. Oh my god, damn, that's cost how much? Yeah, I'm gonna go get this. I ain't playing games with this restaurant. I'll buy one drink and that's it. One drink with this meal, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
And then
But see, that's my thing. I feel like if you should know what's in your pocket. I always look at the menu before I go anywhere. I love to look at the menu, and if I'm looking at the menu and I'm looking and I'm like, yo, this is not within my budget. Unfortunately, as my friend, I'll catch you up another day. We'll do this again another day, and we'll go somewhere much more affordable for me. But I personally wouldn't go just because it's your birthday. And we've done this prior. We've done this where we look at the menu.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, even when you look at the menu, everybody in the group is balling, going crazy, BMFing and shit. While you like, I'm not ordering all that shit. So now the bill comes and it's a large amount, but you didn't order, you didn't contribute to this large amount. So you got this large split because generally people be like, yo, to make it easy, everybody pay equal. When is it okay to be like, yo, I'm not doing that because y'all
as long as it's not
I
would say as long as it's not a birthday or like a special event, it's like just people getting together, going out to eat, you know what I'm trying to say? Even though you can still do it for that, like you can split it evenly with that, but like at that point, it's not about the dinner itself. It's just people spending quality time because we're all grown and everybody's living their own lives, and people just want a reason to be next to each other, kicking back, talking shit, eat dinner, drinking drinks. So
again, the skit you talking about is a skit, and that's what's pissing me off. It's getting a lot of attention for being a skit, basically. Because
what skit? I don't know what skit you're talking about.
Well, it's one right now, but it's something that even this is the most recent one, but I've seen plenty of situations where people been in these situations where everybody is having a good time being married and the bill come and now everybody like, what the fuck? And again, like a real life situation that's similar to what we had, this is something that actually happens where motherfuckers go out, want to celebrate, but then do too much and then the bill comes and it's like now we got this whole argument at the table because can't nobody come to a clear decision of what we about to do about this bill. I'm just saying that somebody who's there, whether it's an event or not, you know personally that you ain't spending what these prices is.
right.
And niggas is, but you see everybody being married, going crazy, and they like, yo, we just gonna split it. Do you have the right to be like, I'm not doing that because y'all niggas was ODing, y'all get filet mignon and lobster tails, and you just had fucking 3 Jack and Cokes, and I just had a burger and a Pepsi, and you expected me to split with you.
Right.
I personally, but again, like John said, I'll be watching the table. So I make it known like, yo, y'all ODing. Like, y'all niggas better look, I got $50 for this bill just to let you motherfuckers know.
Right.
Cause I got my burger and fries and my soda. I got 50 on this bill. My meal came out to 30. I'm gonna put 20 more.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna add that part. Like you have your set what you're gonna pay, and then you put like a extra cap of what else you spend that you. It's just like if it push comes to shove, you gotta spend a little more, even though you ain't do nothing for it to be that way. You got that little other budget right there, and once you reach that, it is what it is.
I just hate that whole you broke ass whenever you if you
that's what I'm saying.
it's you broke. Just say you broke.
Damn,
and you broke
and you ain't got it. Just say it.
Right, like bitch, no, I got it, but I don't got it to afford for y'all to be eating lobster and all that shit.
And you taking shit to go, and I'm sitting here with nothing. You got a whole fucking lobster tail and steak to go home with mash on the side.
Lamb chops and shit. Yeah. Nigga, you know lamb chops ain't cheap.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, a negative way to respond to it. It's like, because it's not obviously, as a whole, you know which friends could afford which, like, what certain things. Like, you know, like, which friends are struggling or whatnot. But when it comes to, like, stuff like this, it's not more about, like, what the money is. It's just being around people, you know. So sometimes, people just be, banking. They getting that money. They forget, oh, shit, That's why they end up at these bougie spots. And, you know what I say? They just celebrate and they get caught up in the moment. So that happens sometimes, but to call someone broke because obviously they came out to show you love, but the person had a budget on their their meal plan. But you're supposed to, regardless of that, you're supposed to budget this shit anyway. You're supposed to. That's how you prevent yourself from actually going broke and just throwing money everywhere. You budget everything.
Again, even when fucking we going out and we know we about to go to somewhere expensive, we still got a budget. Like, yo, I'm not spending more than this.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I even if I know I'm going to a fine cuisine joint, I know this shit is expensive. I know this, but I ain't spending more than this. And that's just gonna be what it is and shit. Like, nah, this is my limit. So anywhere you go, you're going out with a group. If you expect to be like, I bet we're gonna do this, but even that is like, we gonna split it. I still got a budget of I'm not spending more than this. So if these niggas is doing the most, I'm not spending more than this. Like, you get what I'm saying? But that's why you don't do it with everybody. That's one of those things. Like, you just avoid it as much as you can, and if you're gonna do it with people that you know.
Group outings is fun and all, but it's just like you gotta.
I don't think we've done a group outing after that.
We haven't.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that was the last biggest group outing y'all invited me to. Other than that, it hasn't been nothing that big. Going out to eat.
Small.
With y'all, that was probably the last one in my experience.
Yeah, cause I don't invite motherfuckers to nothing no more. I'd be like,
it's crazy. It's about to be a year since we went to White Plains. It's about to be a year. Cause remember, we went to Berkeley. Where we went out to eat? Yeah. What restaurant we went out to eat?
It was our anniversary.
What restaurant was
that? September. It's September. Yeah. It was our wedding anniversary. Come on, say it's coming up on the year. I know. I'm like, yo, time is flying. Shit. That's when Dev had the. You heard? That's when Dev had the Berkeley chat jumping and everybody want to leave after that.
Into this.
All right. Get into the.
I gotta do the last one for the 100th episode. So
welcome to this brand new episode of another City Opinion podcast. It's the big 100, guys. The big 100. Woo, celebration. It's your boy John, my co-host Bree, and my guy Dev in the back. We made it to the big.
We did it.
It's all about the Benjamin. Big 100. Ooh.
Crazy. 100 episodes.
100 episodes of this beautiful face, guys. I know y'all, I know.
We have officially joined OSA on the Culture Capsule Network as another show with 100 episodes. We in good company, man. Good company.
Yeah. We're doing it slowly but surely. We getting there.
Now
I don't know about y'all, but I was already there.
Now we need to get, other shows to the big 100.
Yeah, I mean, John, you put collectively, you and myself been on 200 to 300 plus episodes of podcasting.
That is true. That is true. With OSN, ASO, couple of Made in Melanin episodes,
Yeah.
the ASO specials where we did for the verses, the
Yeah.
New Year's stuff. Man, gotta grind it up, man. Just gotta keep it grinding, keep it going,
Keep going.
man.
Keep going.
We're
Just
building.
keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
We're building a small, man. We're building the catalog, man. We're building the catalog. And all we can say is just after every episode, try to get better. The following week, drop
But
episode,
again,
and just try to get better every week after.
once Rock Nation comes and tries, to buy our IP, we can say, yo, we worth this because we got, our resume, we got 100, 200 plus episodes. Y'all got to come correct.
Yeah, we're gonna strategize, man. Please subscribe. Like our videos.
That's correct.
Help us build. We've been putting a lot of content for you.
Unless you work with me. If you work with me, don't subscribe.
Hey, yo, Hov, just know, right bag, I'll lead these niggas.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. True colors coming out.
We about to.
Somebody got to open the door. Somebody got to open the door.
Damn.
Shit.
See, legally, I'm married to him, so he ain't going nowhere. But damn to you niggas.
Y'all know I'm fucking with him.
Like, subscribe, man. We had some entertaining episodes, man.
No, throughout the channel, we done had some funny ass shit, like, and a lot of our shit has been mimicked. Even though we are a smaller brand, we've been the first to do it. A lot of our stuff
has hit them algorithms.
Yeah, a lot of our shit has hit the algorithm, and we've seen versions of our ideas done on bigger platforms. So to me, again, like after we did it. So I always say, yo, whether Big Brother want us to know or not, we doing something right. People see it, and we gonna get there.
Yeah, man, we definitely gonna get there. But are we gonna get these student loans? Or man, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that was the plan. They gonna forgive. I feel like that was the I feel like that's gonna be a way. He's like, shit, I got some of y'all student loans out of here. I feel like that was the strategy. He knew he promised one thing he knew he was going to get, and he planned the backup plan. So, because I think this one will work. They're talking about, people with disabilities, people that paid 20 years of student debts. Like, they have 20 years of payment. I feel like they could, right there, like, it would be much easier for them to say, yeah, they paid almost their whole shit anyway, so they don't got to pay the rest.
And that's what I'm saying. For the motherfuckers, if you've been paying 20 plus years, then more than likely you almost done with your shit anyway. So that's an easier write-off versus a motherfucker who just graduated college maybe 5-10 years ago, and you still got $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 in debt. They ain't writing that shit off. But if you pay that shit off, you've been paying 20 years, and you got motherfucking $5,000 left, then it's like, okay, yeah, we can get rid of that for you. So it's like we give you guys a little bit, but we ain't really giving up shit.
Yeah, but he gonna get to them because it's about to be 2024. We're about to get into that. Well, shit, it should be starting up soon. That whole, the presidential campaign should be starting up soon.
Yeah, it's election time.
It's about to heat up because November 24th is election day, so
it's definitely about to ramp up. It's the the beginning of the marketing and shit.
And, so damn well he's gonna play it off like, yeah, I did that. Damn well he didn't do it, but man, just hit the delete button. That's all you gotta do. Tell somebody, turn the cameras off. Look the certain way. Just hit the delete button. It ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Right.
Start from scratch.
Right.
Bree, what's your thoughts on the whole student loan event?
I'm gonna put my husband down as a disability.
I am disabled.
Right. And so hopefully they approved it.
So you might be able to get his loan. See, that
Hey, man,
you
shit.
are.
I might have to look into that shit. See if my disability counts.
Right.
It should. It should.
Because I am technically disabled.
Right. And
Mm.
because he's married to me, we share the same income. We found taxes married.
Like joint and shit.
Yep. So I mean,
So yeah, I don't know how that will play out to them in the student loans eyes, but
Johnny, don't be discouraging right now.
I ain't discouraging. I just know these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about it.
I know that, but damn.
That's
Listen.
my nigga Mike Jack.
But like I said, when this whole argument started, I see both sides of it. But what's giving some young people it's not even like I wouldn't consider it a handout. It's just like giving them a break. Like one less thing they gotta pay for. But hey, everyone has their opinions on it. Maybe my opinion would be different if I ain't all student loans. But yeah, I still understand. I'll still sympathize with people with student loan debt.
No, because I even see people like be upset with the fact that there was a chance of student loans being forgiven because they spent so much of their income through like paying them $20, $30 years of debt. Like, fuck them, let them pay their debt too. Like, I paid my debt. Why are they loans getting forgave? And to me, that's like, yo, that's some hating ass shit.
It is. It's understandable, but it's hands like, hey.
Yeah, but you don't be mad at me. Be mad at the government for not trying to like do something for you and shit. Yeah. Like for compensating you for paying your student loans. Right. Don't be mad at the person trying to better themselves. We know that student loans is a part of a lot of people debt that keep a lot of motherfuckers under because they got that big ass student loan bill on them. Like, don't be a hater. Don't be that vindictive. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, let them pay. Like, no, bro, let me get my shit off. I wish they could do something for you too, but don't be hating on me and shit. Like, cause they ain't did something. They ain't setting up a plan for people who actually pay their bills and give them some type of stipend or something for actually paying their shit.
It's crazy. I think a part of the plan was certain people was gonna get like a something like the original plan. I think it was gonna be forgiven, and depending on a certain amount of people, some people was gonna get some money back. Hey man,
yeah, I remember they was saying that they were gonna give some money back to people and shit that paid their loan.
Yeah, there you go.
But
everybody wins.
Everybody wins. But again, it's election time, so we're gonna start seeing more about this student loan shit. It's always on the platform, especially for the demis, the demos, the demosexuals and stuff.
Well, they're gonna have to get something done because it's not looking too good.
Again, it ain't looking good, but the field on the other side ain't looking that great either. So
it isn't, but all you got is like, I don't like this person and stuff like that. With the other side is you seeing they ain't doing anything. They saying this and nothing's being done. So that could be easily played around with to like, yo, look, I know you don't like me, but it ain't doing nothing.
But politics is a popularity contest too. And that's so true. For the most part, the people on the conservative side, there hasn't been that big name or nobody that's a personality has been big enough for them to like, I don't think to actually move that old nigga yet. And again, as election time comes, we will see more spirited people come out. But as of right now, I don't see that person. And so
you heard 2024, we're gonna have the first president to ever be locked up. I mean, Trump won't win. He's gonna be in an orange jumpsuit and he's gonna pardon himself.
Running the country and shit from a cell.
His celebration shit gonna be from behind bars.
They're gonna be like motherfucking what was my nigga from Narcos?
Pablo?
Who's the Pablo and shit running the country from behind jail and shit.
He gonna do a whole celebratory speech, pardon himself, and then boom, back to his red tie, blue tie.
Right.
But other than that, I don't see no legitimate threats on the Republican side, but I won't sleep on them because at the end of the day, they can always say, look, hate me, love me, dislike me, whatever. I'm gonna get something done.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is show all the failures. All you gotta do is like, you say you're gonna do this, you ain't do that. You say you're gonna do this, you ain't do that. That's all you gotta do at this point.
Again, yay 2024.
Hey, he want to
Oh,
run.
hell no.
Yeah, he want to run too, man. He can run as you know.
I ain't running shit. Y'all are dumb. That ain't even the real Kanye.
No, it's Jay, but they not.
It ain't the real Kanye.
That
ain't the real Kanye. It ain't him. You didn't see the height difference? They've been measuring him.
Oh, do you see what he be wearing?
Short as you get older.
Nah, this nigga's getting taller. That's impossible.
Bro, he's wearing shoulder pads.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here your ass go, man.
What? Do you see what what he wears is outrageous. What he wears outrageous. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God.
I know that should be boosting his height. Them boots he be wearing.
Oh yeah, with them heels and shit.
Yo, I know that should boost his height. People forget what he be wearing.
All right, John.
But
can't argue when it comes to Kanye.
No.
You better stop before they act in the comments about you cutting me off.
I just know what it is with my guy,
yeah. And then they're gonna get at Devin for letting you cut me off as my husband sitting right here. So then y'all both y'all gonna both get shot up. You know what I'm saying? In the comments.
Yeah, shot up.
In the comments. That nigga basically shot up Johnny. That's a good memory from
definitely a highlight from first 100.
Well, it is what it is, man. I was waiting for that person to respond just to get more of the person think, but the person never responded to my response.
Key, no, it was Devin who did that. Let me stop.
But we will.
All I say one time I was talking to John. John, you remember I did that?
Yeah, I remember. I was like, yo, I was talking to the person. I was like, obviously the person knows me. Yeah, I was trying to put two and two together. I'm like, yo, I'm talking to someone I know. Then I really looked at the YouTube profile and then I seen like the area. I'm like, I know who I'm talking to now.
Yeah. That shit was funny though.
All right, John, go ahead. Sorry.
I was saying personal shit. And John like, what?
Yeah, man. But we'll leave student loans alone and get to the actors strike. We're about to have nothing, man. Now all we need to do is be in a pandemic. Fuck it, right? Take away our TV, put us in a pandemic, lock us down, no TV, no sports. People can go crazy.
Yeah, entertainment about to be trash real quick. And again, all the shows are being delayed. Writers, not only the writers, the actors strike, writers strike. It just, we about to have a lot of fucking Dwayne The Rock Johnson, John Cena, Batista movies. Well, they actually won't be acting. They'll be back in wrestling because they're the ones who really doing it right now. But there's gonna be a lot of bad TV, a lot of YouTube. Although it could create a space for creators, like to make their own shit on YouTube and shit like that. It could give space for people to build their brands. But a lot of no quality TV, Marvel about to be pushed back. All the shit that we looking forward to about to be pushed back. So Yeah, TV's about to be trash for a little bit.
I mean, the Dragon Show, Game of Thrones Dragon Show is gonna be put off.
So for that, it's the writers actor strike is only in America. So
Yeah.
all shows produced outside of the country will still take place. So House of Dragons is not an American show. So that still has the potential to still go on, which it would be good for but it's an American thing. So shows produced and actors and writers outside of the country, they should be good unless they want to show support and solidarity and be like, USA, although everybody hate us anyway. So,
but I saw that they were production was being put off. That's the reason why I'm saying something.
Yeah, because I think they shooting in like fucking Finland somewhere. Like, I know they don't shoot in America, unless their production team is an American, production, whatever. We gonna see though. I hope not, because I want to see my nigga Vagar again, real soon. But it's gonna be trash, bro. Tubi about to go crazy. Tubi, BT,
all that shit gonna be a
about to
dub.
go crazy. Nah, Tubi they gonna keep pushing shit. They ain't a part of the writers and the shit that niggas, people that's producing Tubi shows and writers and actors on that shit, they ain't even a part of the Writers Guild, so they don't even count.
So the five the five major issues that are like the main for the strike are residuals, inflation, streaming, AI, and self-tape auditions.
Self-tape auditions?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
What you do is you videotape yourself and then you send it up.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how does that affect the bottom line? I can see like the streaming and shit, like, as we know, these streaming sites pay these guys and pay, actors and producers low wages, and they make billions of dollars off shit. We just saw that with what's the shit? The show on Netflix. Squid Games. So, and then again, a lot of residual shit when it comes to we putting on showcasing old movies and shit like, and they get the money, whereas families and actors and producers and the people that made this shit, the creators, ain't really getting a proper chop. So I can see that, but in regards to the self audition stage, like, what is that? I don't get that.
I don't know what the issue will be about it, but I've known there's people that's gotten roles through like by sending they film, like they taped in, and the director or somebody's like, oh, that's the person I want to put on the show. I don't know if it's a thing that they want. Maybe they want to phase that out. That's why it's an issue. Maybe they want to phase it out. I'm thinking I don't have the information on that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand. Yeah, I'm trying to understand what that means, because like, okay, sometimes you can't make an audition, and again, the beauty about technology is we're all connected. So if you want to audition for a role and you in another country, then you're able to do so with the self audition, being able to record yourself and audition from your home or wherever is close to you. So I don't get where is it that that part is the financial part of that. Like, I'm trying to understand that part. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand what does that part mean. Everything else pretty makes sense to me. I just don't understand like what does that actually mean or entail. But it all together, it says that TV's gonna be trash, and we're gonna get a lot of reruns and shit.
Yeah, for us. I mean, we already get a bunch of reruns.
We already get a bunch of reruns. So we're gonna see.
It says it's just because of the pandemic, it became like a norm. Like, people do it way more often now.
Okay. And what's the issue with that?
I guess they want more
in-person shit?
I guess.
But that's dumb. We just had this whole thing about Twitter and Elon Musk, whereas technology has helped to me when people do shit. My wife don't agree, but again, you want in-person audition. But like I said, if you got a motherfucker, you creating a show and you want a British motherfucker, and I'm in the UK and I can't, but y'all doing auditions in California, with the power of technology, I don't have to fly out for an audition that I might not get, but I can still produce a quality audition tape.
I guess they just want more rules and regulations about audition tapes. Like when it's self auditions, they just want to regulate it more.
Okay.
And then you know what's crazy? I read this article to start it off. It said, I guess this person did a self tape audition request for a role that she thought she was gonna get. And she asked a friend to run lines with her, and then they booked her friend for the role she was auditioning for.
That's funny.
That's how the article started, which is fucked up.
So the person, so again, okay, somebody got a job, but all right, what's the problem with that though? I still don't.
Cause damn, that's like you. Nah, I will slap the shit out that bitch.
How are you gonna be mad at that person who you wanted to run lines with you, and that person got an audition or got a role? Like,
oh,
it's like, damn, that hurt, but can't be knocking a hustle. And one person get in, and don't that mean the doors open, we can all get in? With the right people, it's supposed to mean.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's meaning.
that shit is crazy. But it sounded funny, but I guess they just want to regulate it more. That's all. But we need our TV, man. What? Yo, this is a whole bunch of controversy. We went from student loans to the actor strike. Now, Sheen, however you want to pronounce it, it got hit with a Rico. What the hell is going on? What is going on?
How can a clothing company get hit with a Rico? Isn't a Rico what
YSL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For rapping or
it's
saying
just,
shit.
Rico is just basically conspiring. It's like conspiring.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Rico is so exactly. A Rico is extremely easy to get, and it's easy for law enforcement to put that on somebody because it's conspiracy to do. You don't have to commit a crime or be found guilty of a crime. They can have enough that support a conspiracy of you committing a crime. And I can speak, or I've seen Shein or whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. They trying to get them on some copyright infringement shit, some intellectual property type shit. Nike been coming at people for stealing their ideas and models and shit. I see shit on Shein that looks like other shit. And so I think they probably, along with Shein and other companies, because a lot of these companies like do these like fake Fashion Nova, lesser class, but we gonna make our shit look similar to the designers, but we gonna put a little splash on it and shit. And so I think with the Rico, they looking at it like Shein is one of those websites, and they probably got other websites that's like, y'all make too much shit that's similar to the popular brands, and therefore that's a copyright infringement, and they gonna get their ass. I've seen some of those big red boots on Shein. I know, and I know that company MSHT, whatever it's called, they ain't got no partnership with Shein. And I've seen other shit that look like fake Balenciagas, fake Yeezy slides, all that is shit on there. And they're in other websites. So it makes sense. Because when I first saw this shit, I already knew. I'm like, oh yeah, they be having shit that look like other shit on there. So I'm not saying they the only ones, because I see other websites that do the same shit, because they all made in the same factories anyway. But makes sense to me. She ain't go down. It's gonna be another one that pop up just like it.
That's a
But
fact.
she is a Asian country. It's based off in Asia. So how they gonna do Rico? It's not part of the United States.
I don't know who's doing it. I don't know who's.
They better not take away Shein. I love Shein. I mean, I haven't shopped there in a couple of months.
Yeah, you love Shein now, but if Shein go away, you gonna find something just like it. I'm pretty sure you had something like it prior.
I didn't have nothing like it prior.
Yeah, they took something from an artist. They offered the artist $500. The artist said, nah.
They're like, yo, they about to throw this Rico on us. We need something to say that you accepted our sponsorship. The artist like, nah, nigga, y'all about to go down. Fuck that $5. I'm about to get a couple hundred from this Rico case. Damn, Shein. I don't really buy Shein. I'm a
Fashion Nova.
I'm a Fashion Nova type of person. You know what I'm saying? You know, I only buy the finest of sweatshop clothing. You know what I'm saying?
God. I love Shein. You ever bought anything from Shein, Johnny?
No. I've heard of Shein, but I never bought nothing from Shein.
I'm sorry, bougie ass.
No. I was about to say
Johnny goes to the Adidas store and buy Adidas.
You know
he goes to the Nike store and buy Nike.
I buy from something.
He goes to the Easy online.
I buy something I buy something that's similar to Shein. It's called Boohoo, man.
Yeah, Boohoo, man. That's what I'm saying. All them shits is the same. I buy from Boohoo, man.
Yeah, I love Boohoo, man. Pause, but
sorry, Johnny, that you go to all these fancy places.
I don't go to no fancy places.
Nah, Boohoo man is the same thing as Shein, same thing as Forever 21.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I didn't buy from. Yeah, that's why I didn't buy from Shein, because I just was buying from Boohoo, man.
Yeah, all the same shit. I wouldn't be surprised if they ask Catch Rico next.
Well, at least with their shit, they say their shit, and that's it. Shein was wild. Yeah. They were taking people's stuff.
Right.
That's different.
Yeah. No, they put man on every fucking thing.
That's what I'm saying. So that's their logo. That's their shit.
Yeah.
No one could be like, yo, I own man.
Right.
Whatever. I love Shein. Don't go nowhere, Shein.
It ain't up to them.
You got Temu now.
I ain't doing any fucking Temu. I don't like Temu.
They got a spot based in Delaware. They got a distribution spot.
What, Shein?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, see, that's American business right there. Oh. That's all they need. I got your ass now.
They got a distribution in Delaware, and then the other one is that's a part of this thing is Singapore and Hong Kong.
Yep, that sounds about right. But all America need is you doing business in America, we got your ass.
That the government handing out Ricos, like Oprah was handing out money on that episode. Oh no, that car. You get a car. You get a car. You get a Rico. You get a Rico. You get a Rico.
That's a fact, and it's easy to throw them Ricos out there. Like,
yeah, I better be quiet because y'all gonna get a Rico.
Well, everybody, shit, you be right. Ain't did a damn thing but catch a Rico. Like, damn.
Well, all the shit we talk about the government.
Yeah, word.
They say, yo,
we get it.
That's intent. That's your motive. That's the motive.
Exactly. We had a conspiracy like to fucking to attack the Capitol and shit. Based on our hate.
We conspire to slander the
Yeah,
current
exactly.
president and his administration.
Facts.
Yo, stop joking with that.
You can't see where I'm pointing at, guys, but I'm pointing at my husband and I'm pointing at Johnny.
Yes,
I love you, Biden. I don't love you, Biden.
They be wilding, man, but
Bing
but
bong.
you're that same token can't be out here stealing. Can't be out here stealing, man.
Shein, I got your back. If you need me to, I won't really go to court for you because that shit. I'll get hit with a Rico next. But
We're gonna leave the Rico talk and let's get into movies. New Willy Wonka trailer. Y'all for it or against it?
it ain't a Willy Wonka trailer. It's a Oompa Loompa trailer.
Same stuff.
It ain't the same stuff, Johnny.
Yes,
That's
it
because you
is.
don't know your shit. It ain't the same shit, nigga. It's a Willy. It's a
Exactly.
it's a Oompa Loompa movie.
It's the Wonka.
No, it's not.
It's
No,
the
it's
Wonka.
not. It has nothing to do with Willy Wonka. It has everything.
It got Buddy from Dune in it. The main nigga, he like Wonka. He Willy Wonka. It's probably the concentration probably be a little different, but he's in it. They have the character in it.
Yeah, but
Movie's
it's not
called Wonka.
Yeah.
It's about the Oompa Loompas. Can
But
they
it's
get
called
their time to
Wonka.
show?
And his name is Willy Wonka.
Anyways, I'm not gonna watch this. I don't really the Oompa Loompas. It depends. Did it look like the old Oompa Loompas?
I know it got the young boy. That's
No,
from
I
Dune.
mean, does it look like
The young boy from Dune,
let me see. Hold on.
Dooney or whatever that shit called.
I think his name's like Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet or some shit like that.
Something like that. Tim
See,
Chalamet.
the problem here is the old Oompa Loompas. The old Oompa Loompas scare me. The new Oompa Loompas don't scare me. The old
the Indian Oompa Loompa.
yeah, they don't scare
Charlie
me.
and the Chocolate Factory.
Right, they don't scare me, right? The old Oompa Loompas scare the shit out of me.
Why?
I'm just saying. Because they were like a greenish with red hair. And they just look scary. They look scary. I'm sorry. They look scary. If it was the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Oompa Loompas, I will go watch it. Those were cute Oompa Loompas. These motherfuckers look like they gonna kill you in your sleep.
We talking about the
Crazy
one with
thing
Johnny.
is-
Talking about Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka. That one.
Yeah,
Those Oompa Loompas I
I
like.
had the little Indian dude.
Right.
But I heard that this Wonka one, they are part of the Fantastic Beasts saga, and this is part of Harry Potter. This is another Willy Wonka low key was Professor
You're
Snape.
just so full of shit all the time. All the time out here, you just full of shit. This is the 100 show, and you still doing the same shit.
It's the story of Professor Snape prior to him being so
Jesus.
upset.
Help
Willy
me.
Wonka.
Devin, just say you're gonna go watch the movie or not.
It's
Just say
early
you're
life.
gonna go watch the movie or
I'm
not.
gonna watch it if it once it's on
Are you
TV.
going to the movie theaters
No,
and watching
Of course
it?
not. Of course not.
Okay, he's
You
not
saved
going.
that for Drew to go with the Benjamin.
Okay,
Good, bad, and Benjamin.
Johnny, are you
So-
going to see it? Would you go see? Okay, Johnny, would you try to look for it on the free website? Because
Yeah,
I think you
shit, that's the Rico Johnny go get.
What y'all talking about? I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh,
Oh my God. My bad, Johnny. I'll take that back. Johnny do not watch free movies on the free
Either.
website.
Right, Johnny
I'm
go to
sorry.
the theater and only watch on subscriptions he pay for.
Right, I'm sorry. And he goes on Tuesdays to the movie theaters. My bad, Johnny. I'm so sorry, you know.
But
Listen,
I'll watch
I got
it.
the wrong friend. I got the wrong friend.
I'll watch it. It's not something I'm looking forward to. To me, I think the original one was the best one, but
You a lie?
the original one was the best one.
You a lie.
I like Johnny Depp more, but I think the overall movie was better, the first one. But I like Johnny as the
Man,
Yeah,
I wasn't
person.
feeling, man. They was trying to shade Michael Jackson, man.
How they were trying to shade Michael Jackson?
Because of how he looked. They was trying to say
that had
the
nothing to
conspiracy-
do with
the
the fucking.
That's what they was
was-
talking about when the movie came out. That's all they talked about. Oh, they trying to shade Michael Jackson.
saying that's Mike. That was a
That Johnny
Mike
Depp.
Fred.
Johnny Depp one was the best one.
No, he definitely was the best between him and the original dude, Gene.
Because he's great at playing characters, yeah.
Yeah. He's a method actor. So between him and Gene, I like Johnny more, but the movie overall, I like the original one.
Oh hell no! The original one wasn't good, and the
That's not
original
true.
one, the boy. Yes, it is true. The original one, the boy failed everybody failed the test. And this one, the boy was the purest, sweet, kind-hearted boy. Kind-hearted boy. I wouldn't watch it though because they have the old Oompa Loompas. I'm not gonna keep saying that. It's scary. That's why I can't watch the old one. That shit is motherfucking scary. That fucking shit right there. Y'all cannot tell me that's not scary. Why they have green wigs on them
So like
and white eyebrows? What the fuck is that?
little people.
And they were midgets.
Little people.
Oh.
Can't use the M word.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Rico for that.
Everybody catching a
I think
Rico.
small people was the proper term.
Right.
Okay, well, y'all know what I meant. I don't even think they were real small people. I think they were fake small people.
No, they were real small people. The newer one is with a fake small person.
Oh, okay, I'm good with that.
They are vertically challenged. So
Listen, I'm not watching that shit. It again. There's other shit that's coming out that I want to see. Is there anything else coming out that I want to see?
what's coming out? Everything I want to see about to get postponed and shit. This Wonka movie, is this shit gonna even come out? I know they showing a trailer, but is it actually gonna even come out?
If they got a trailer, that means the movie's done. For the most part.
Yeah.
What do I want? I don't want to see Barbie.
Although Barbie don't look bad.
Oh my God, there's nothing that I want to see.
Ain't nothing upcoming really, like, ain't nothing really about to come out like that.
Oh, I do want to see that movie though that everybody's talking about. If
Which one?
somebody want to take me to see it.
What?
I just
Oh, I can't wait to see. Blue Beetle coming out soon.
Oh yeah, I want to
next
see
month.
Blue Beetle. I just hope because
that movie that they banning from movie theaters, or they like saying that it's not in the theaters.
One movie. And I want to see that new Ninja Turtle shit too. But that's
Sound of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom. What's that?
Like all the movie theaters like are trying to tell people that it's not available, there's no seats, and then when you get in there, there's a bunch of seats.
What's that movie about?
It's based on a true story.
Yeah, but what
it's like it's about how the government is actually in the sex trafficking business with these sex traffickers, how our government's actually, and these one guy, he decides, well, he's tired of this shit.
and what's the name of the movie?
He's gonna
No, it's crazy.
Sound of Freedom.
I heard about this movie actually.
Yeah, Sound of Freedom.
It's supposed to be an action movie.
Yeah.
Sound of Freedom, based on an incredible true story, shines a light on even the darkest of places. After rescuing a young boy from ruthless child traffickers, a federal agent learns the boy's sister is still captive and decides to embark on a dangerous mission to save her. With time running out, he quits his job and journeys deep into the Colombian jungle, putting his life on the line to free her from the fate worse than death. Taken 6.5.
The only thing is, this is a true life story.
Based on true events. Also, I want to see that movie No Hard Feelings.
I seen it. It was funny. I enjoyed it.
I don't trust with John's energy.
Bro,
how much did you pay for the movie theater, John?
What day you went to saw that, John?
the one across the tram.
Oh yeah. What theater was it?
I don't remember the name, man.
How much tickets cost now, John?
What was the price of admission?
I tell you, tickets is expensive.
Was it AMC or Regal?
No, I'm being serious. The movie, because it used to be two movie theaters across the tram, legit two, and then there's one like 6 or 7 blocks up. It's like three movie theaters in the vicinity of the tram.
I know. On 86 is AMC.
But I think there's I'm trying to think. There's one on like 66, somewhere between 66 and I'm gonna say 72nd on 2nd Avenue. I might get the Avenue, but I don't think so. And then
Lincoln Park, the Lincoln.
No, I'm talking about if I get off the tram and I walk up, like if I would just walk up from the tram, it's on 60th and 2nd. So there's a movie theater legit on like 66, between 66 and 70th Street, somewhere over there. It might be on 3rd Avenue. I don't remember, but I know there's a movie theater there. And then there's two like legit close to the tram, like a block away. One's like an avenue over, and there's like the other one's like an avenue over. But I think one of them closed down and one is still there. Like the one just shows like it'll have every now and then it'll have a movie.
That's not what we asking him. We asking him what theater he went to.
Right.
Oh, what he said? What? He said what? It came out too expensive.
Okay. What movie that's from?
If you're into rom-coms, it's a solid rom-com.
I just think it's nice to see the young lady, what's her name?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence doing a rom-com.
It was funny.
She's Hunger Games, right?
Yeah.
She looks different now to me.
Yeah, she got the blonde hair and stuff.
She's a little older. She was also Mystique in X-Men.
I didn't really like her in that, but okay.
Listen, a lot of dumb shit happens in that movie. It just makes it. It made me laugh. Listen, it gave me some chuckles, so I enjoyed it.
My movie reign is over. Now I'm just waiting for all the movies I want to be on streaming sites. All the movies I saw in the theater, and I want them now to be on streaming sites. The only movie I want that is for Guardians.
Guardians will be on streaming Disney Plus August 2nd.
I know, and we're gonna watch it every day.
Right down the street.
We're gonna watch that shit every day. Devin, I'm pre-warning you. Every day we watch it.
She gonna watch it every day.
We gonna watch it every day.
I really don't be watching movies like that.
But you said once it came out on TV, we was gonna watch it again.
We can watch it again, but not like you say. I'll watch it again.
But we will have to watch all 2 movies before that.
They show the other 2 movies on fucking TV all day.
But it has commercials in it.
It don't matter. I'll watch the next one probably one more time, but I'm not.
But we gotta watch the first 2 movies and then watch the 3rd one. We gotta come full circle. We did it for Black Panther.
It's only 2 movies,
right?
So and it's black. I don't care about white folks like that.
Don't talk about Guardians of the Galaxy like that. We're gonna watch, guys. He's talking to talk now, but we're gonna watch the 2 movies before it, and then we're gonna watch that one. And don't stretch out my.
We're going to get away from the movie conversation. And we're going to talking about stories. This story is a very interesting story. I don't know. I need the full details. I know it's still fresh. Not everything is out. I need the full details. I need to know what's going on. So apparently this woman went missing.
No, we gotta give details to our listeners.
No, I got
Johnny.
some details. I'm just saying I feel like there's still details missing throughout the whole story. But you can reveal details. I'm just giving you like the bullet points, and you can take over. So a woman was driving. She calls 911, says she sees a child on a road. I think they say it was the 405. I think that's the road she was driving down, Interstate 405, something along the lines of that. She sees a kid, and then she goes missing. And then everyone's looking for her. And then 2 days later, she returns untouched, healthy. Oh, let me not say untouched, I don't know what happened. I'm going to say unscratched, healthy, ain't scratched, healthy. And she's back. And now we have this good old mystery, like what took place, what happened.
Juicy Smollett.
So let's break it down. Okay, she was driving. She was on the she was supposedly on the phone with her sister-in-law, saw this little kid, hanged up the phone with her sister-in-law, called the cops, said that she saw this toddler on the side of the road. Then called back her after she got off the phone with the cops. Then she called back her sister-in-law, told her sister-in-law, oh, she's getting out the car, got out the car, supposedly left her cell phone on the driver's seat, then assisted to go to the little kid. Then all her sister-in-law heard was screaming. The cops get there, there's no toddler. The phone, the bag, the keys, the car is still on. Then her mom made a whole TikTok about her child missing. Her brother made a TikTok. None of them look upset or anything, calm as hell. Then 2 days later, she walks right back into their house. Does nobody...
After her Uber dropped off.
And then, now her family's asking for privacy. After the world done shut down, well, especially Black media shut shit down to get the coverage that they needed because their child was missing. Something don't sit right with me.
Obviously, something wrong. That's what I said. It's an interesting story. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, we all know when in situations like this, unless you fucking well, I spoke about it earlier. Unless you Liam Neeson's daughter, normally motherfuckers don't come back from situations like this. And the unfortunate part about it, if they are found, they're never found alive and well. So for her to, come back 2 days later and not have any significant damage, for her to just been captive, like people don't make it back from shit like this. And so, although it would be a great story if it was real, and the truth eventually will come out. But right now, it's just like with the magnitude of what happened. She gets out, you get out of your car, you leave your only mobile device to contact somebody, to go on a fucking dark road to check a child, getting out of your vehicle, not staying on the line with the police as you're doing this shit.
Yeah,
it's just like it sounds crazy. And
yeah, like, come on, you don't take your phone with you? I don't know. Like that's like 101. Oh, you're gonna leave your phone in the car? And you leaving the car in the middle of the night in the middle of the fucking road? You're the only person
in the middle of the road, dark ass road. You get out of your car, leave your device. Don't take no type of protection. You just leave everything, your all personal items, car door open. Everything is just easy access. Bro, I don't care. If I see a baby on the side of the road, I'm not getting out of my fucking car. I'm barely gonna even stop. My ass car. calling the police and getting the fuck out the way and praying for that baby. I am not stopping.
Okay, so let's be honest. Most highways nowadays have cameras because of the speeding or the accidents or stuff like that. Let's just be honest. A lot of highways have cameras, and these are supposed. This highway is especially said to be a high volume highway. So it's not one of those backway highways that nobody passes by, where it's like, okay, well, damn, like, you know, you're not gonna get. But it's known to be very trafficky and stuff like that. I just find it funny. She was the first person to see the toddler.
Yeah.
There's no report on the toddler missing. There's no
prior calls.
Right. There's nothing. There's nobody searching for this toddler. There's nothing. And again, with media like this, when something happens to this kind of is like
magnitude.
Right. We get, okay, so we looking for these two guys with this hair and this look. Why hasn't that come out? Why haven't we been hearing, you know, if you see these two guys or we see somebody who looks like this, then please call 911. They are doing this trafficking.
Yeah. And
even if she did come back, let's just say, maybe, okay, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. It was too much media and they were like, you know what? Being seen with her is going to be too much. Send her on her way. Why hasn't she given any description of any people that kidnapped her or trafficked her?
But that's not how trafficking works. That's not how trafficking works. I don't care how much media coverage you get. Bitch, we will kill you and box you up and see you about your way. Fuck the media coverage. It ain't like they gonna be on the streets walking with her anyway. When we know, again, when it comes to human trafficking, first fucking 12 hours is all the time you got before these people go on to a different country or off somewhere. So say if that's the case, we know a lot of times you don't make it back from that, but say it's a case of an actual fucking psycho using a fake child or using a child as a ploy to get people to get out of their car and then attacking them. You ain't making it from shit like this unscathed. So for her to be what seems to be unscathed at the moment, it seems a little funny. And of course, more shit gonna come out, but it's giving me Juicy Smollett.
Juicy Smollett, man.
Juicy Smollett.
I thought it was Jesse.
No, it's Juicy Smollett.
That's what Dave Chappelle calls him. His name is Jesse, but Dave Chappelle calls him Juicy. Juicy Smollett.
Well, we'll see, man.
Possible. That's why we're gonna keep y'all updated with this story because we're trying to find out what happened. This is like, what is going on? Like, that's true though. Like, they searched for her. I feel like they ain't searching for no Tyler. They ain't still searching for no Tyler. If she seen a Tyler on the road, nobody doing nothing about that Tyler. There's a Tyler out there, but
yeah, because I can't even lie. It probably isn't a Tyler. Well, there's kids coming missing all the time, but that could be a psychotic ploy to get people out of their cars where it's not really a kid missing, but they use the kid as a way to get people to, you know, get out of their car so they can attack them. I can see that happening in the world we live in, and it not be a child missing. I just feel like, again, under the circumstances, I just don't see a lot of people coming back from these type of situations unscathed. And so for her to seem to be just in not the best of conditions, but not definitely in what people will assume you'll be in circumstances like this, it's a little juicy Smollett. So I'm just say that until we find out more.
I don't know.
man, well,
When I first heard it, I just was like, I feel like whatever. I mean, I want to know what happened because
yeah, that's my face. It's like, what?
well, I wish that young lady and her family the best. We'll just wait for them full details to come out.
Yeah, I mean, once they come out, it's gonna be some shit. Cause a lot again, it had black media going crazy.
Well, she gonna get a spot on what's Oprah friend name? Gail. She gonna get her little Gail 60 seconds interview and shit. So we gonna see.
Cool. Yeah, we're definitely gonna see, man. But all right, let's get into this school appearance from Sexy Red. Do you think she was carried away? She did too much, or she was in performance mode?
I am Miami. Looking for the hoochie daddy. It ain't her fault. It's whoever fucking invited her to the fucking school. Like, I know you want, you have those teachers that want to connect with the kids and be like, yo, I see you and I understand you. But goddamn, like, that ain't the person, unfortunately, that you invite to perform and talk to the kids. And then she ended up performing Pound Town and shit. Like, how you in high school? How you in high school performing Pound Town and shit? Like, yo, so whoever in administration thought that would be a cool idea.
Yeah, like they go off little things.
They would have been better out trying to get Dirk's there to sing All My Life. That's inspiration. If you get Dirk there, all the kids will go crazy. It still has the same effect. The kids gonna go crazy, but the song is positive. It's an inspirational song. You got her in there fucking middle fingers up because she's who she is. Rapping Pound Town to high school kids.
That's what I'm saying. The whole song is crazy. So for them to
it's a raunchy song.
For them to go off for some middle fingers is crazy.
Yo, she coming out middle fingers up. It's me, her character, singing Pound Town in high school. Yo, whoever thought that was a good idea, I'm sure they ass is either suspended or fired.
Yeah, man, it is what it is with that. I just think they can't get mad at for the middle fingers if she's gonna be out there rapping what she's gonna be rapping.
Bro, how can you be mad at her for being who she is? That's who she is as a performer. So you can't tell a motherfucker like, oh, I want you to you gotta take the earrings out of your face though when you come, and you can't rap about what you rap about. What's she gonna say to the kids?
Or what's she gonna just crazy lyrics?
Yeah.
Because the main part that made the whole one is her talking about her booty hole brown.
Yeah. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Pound Town, going to Pound Town. Like, that's right. The fucking song.
That's so it's like, how was she performing high school kids? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, so again, them kids probably could identify. These kids are a lot more developed and advanced than we were in those grades. And I'm pretty sure they can identify with the song. But is this the best place for me? It's not. And so whoever thought it would be a good idea, it's probably one of those young ass teachers. Teachers be young now too. So you got a fucking teacher that's 23, and he or she like, I'm about to get big sexy red in here. Because these teachers do be young. These Gen Z teachers, they ass be young, 22, 23, teaching high school students. They listened to the same shit. They thought it was a cool idea. Hey, the kids know this. I'll be the teacher that connects. No. There's a place for everything. Like I said, he or she could have tried to get Lil Durk in there to sing All My Life or some shit.
All I'm gonna say is, I guess if they feel like if it's in our presence, can nothing go wrong. She's just, I don't know.
Until one of them kids in the washroom going to Pound Town.
Okay, that was a bit extreme.
You again, if you allow it in your space, then you're allowing it in your space.
Right.
So if I'm a rapper and I go to a school and I make a song about fucking drinking Henny, then you making it cool for us to have Henny in this fucking school.
So my question is, if Doran was there and she came on stage,
I'm saying, man, what the fuck? How the fuck y'all got this bitch in this school rapping to my child about going to Pound Town? Where Lil Durk at singing All My Life? That's what I say. Where Tootsie favorite song? There's other options that they could have went to. I know she probably the cheaper option. Cause she looked like you can get her for like $800 and some motherfucking Benihana's. But
oh man.
I'm just saying that was whoever thought that was a good idea, think again. And that's no offense to Trippy. I mean, I said Trippy Red, Sexy Red, because she is who she is. That's the character. That's what her musical content is about. So if you can hire me, then you hire me to be myself. But whoever thought it would be a good idea to do it in that setting, it was a dumbass.
Drop the ball. And speaking of dropping the ball, plastic surgeon posts on her TikTok her doing actual operations on actual patients and ended up getting her medical license revoked in the state of Ohio, and she can never practice medicine in the state of Ohio ever again.
Duh, because she breaking HIPAA law. How the hell you how the hell you on social media posting that you doing a medical procedure on somebody? Was she talking to, was she in the comments too, like, hey, thank you for following. Hey, what's she getting? Oh, she getting this. Like, what the hell? How you gonna perform surgery and be on social media? Like this video. Yo, share this video. Share this video. Like, what the hell?
It's crazy.
And the funny thing was, my doctor was like, we should all do TikToks because the shit we see in our office is cuckoo. And he was just like, we should do TikToks because people won't believe the shit that we say. I'm like, yeah, you lose your doctor's license. I want you to know I can find a job somewhere else. You done for your life.
Yeah, especially if you record a real life situation. Now, if y'all make it, like, because you see a lot of doctors do like comical stuff in their office and stuff,
right,
doing little TikTok trends and stuff like that. That's perfectly fine. But if you're going to start recording actual patients, then your dumb ass about to lose your license. You about to lose your job. Like, you dumb as hell. If you're going to start posting like this fucking reality TV as a medical professional, then you don't care about your license.
Pretty much.
Poor choice, Doc. You supposed to be one of the smarter people.
I just don't see the point of doing TikToks when you're a doctor. I just don't see it. Like, the fuck, we know what you do. You're a plastic surgeon. You move the stomach to the ass or the tits. Let's keep it going. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's not something like, oh, you're doing surgical on this. Like, bitch, you moving the stomach?
Well, that's the cosmetic part of it. There are people in that same field that does these type of procedures and surgery because people need it. Like, not necessarily the butt and lips and all that stuff.
But you're not recording those. Those are not fun. The ones that you want to record that are fun are the ones that are getting the BBLs and the big booties and the big titty hoes. You don't want to record the ones that are just getting the correction in their tummy
and
those
right.
You know,
got a cleft lip
right?
and shit.
You don't want cleft lip. Like, I mean, as much as I would love to see somebody.
But
do
see,
surgical
that's what I'm saying.
on
I would
triplets.
rather see that the real life, like them making a difference in somebody's life versus the cosmetic superficial shit.
Right. I mean, that's why we watch Pimple Popper, because she's making differences in people's lives while popping
Right.
pimples, and we love to watch popping pimples, and we love to see making difference in people's lives.
Right.
All I'm saying, John, is that don't be doing nothing stupid on the trans, because you already got 1 Rico case that might be against you. You don't want 2 Rico cases that might be.
You got these motherfuckers got somebody under anesthesia trying to do a fucking TikTok dance around them and shit.
That's so unsanitary. I'm just telling you right now. Even when we do the styes and it's in office and doctors taking off the styes, he be like, "Why nobody have gloves on? Why nobody's this?" Why? I'm like, "Damn, it's a sty. Just cut the shit off and let's go." Right. He be like, "Nope, that got to be sanitary." So I don't know how these doctors who are performing surgical procedures on these people are not like they dancing and doing all these TikTok videos. I don't understand it. How you touching your fucking phone with your gloves? That's disgusting. And then you're gonna put the gloves that you just touched your fucking nasty phone that's been outside.
You scrolling through the Instagram.
I don't think Johnny understands my frustration. That shit is nasty. This is why all these girls are getting BBLs, are getting like blood clots and shit, or infections, because you touching your phone. From your phone, you touch it right into their body. Right. That's disgusting. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, she only lost it in that state, but she can go somewhere else and possibly.
Nah, I doubt it. I thought anybody will give her a chance. Yeah. I think even though she lost in that state, it's still pretty much done for her, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm hoping so that if she was to go to another state, that they'll have records of her losing her license previously in another state.
So it follows her?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, but I would hope so.
Right.
Especially you doing stuff that being that negligent. I would hope that there's some type of system that you can follow to say like, oh yeah, you lost your license in this day, or let's see what she did. Right. Oh, this dumb bitch was making TikToks while performing procedures. Okay, yeah, get her out of here.
I agree.
It is what it is. She fumbled the bag. Meek Mill at a recent performance says free Tory Lanez. Yeah, for it, against it, or I think he should have leave that situation alone.
So I'm gonna speak on this first. Niggas be saying free niggas that they know actually did the fucking crime. And so why the hood niggas are allowed to say free my nigga so and so when they know he was standing out in the street selling cocaine and selling all this shit, but we still gotta free him though.
Free my nigga Lil James. He killed 6 niggas, but he innocent though.
Right. Like, come on, man. I don't listen. The crime that he did
that whole story is a mess.
Right.
First off, it's still a mess. It's always gonna be a fucking mess. A bunch of conflicting stories, all that shit.
I don't think he should get the time he did though.
So, Meek saying free Lanez because of that might be his man's, and you might not be on the side of he's guilty. They must, again, I don't know their relationship. I can't tell him.
But I also think Meek Mills has like a soft spot for the judicial system, like the jail system and the crime system, because he knows what it feels like to not be guilty of something and be in jail for that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm holding it over his life. Right. And I feel like he feels like that shit is happening with Tory.
And y'all see that tranny there's supposedly some tranny coming out that said she gave Meek head and he allowed her to record it.
Accusations.
Yeah, of course it's accusations because there's no video. So when this situation happened, everybody was on Twitter killing Meek and shit, and this alleged trans woman said that my favorite rappers talking about, she said that's crazy because my favorite rapper's ex rapping boyfriend allowed me to give him head and report it, but he on social media talking crazy. And then immediately after that, they are saying Meek deactivated his Twitter after the trans woman said what she said.
It could be more lines of him saying free Tory Lanez and again all that back, like all that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all that hate and hate tweets and shit. It could definitely be that, but of course, social media does paint their own images. And again, so right now he's not active on his socials, but everybody is saying like, "Yo, trans woman, if that's the case, don't say shit and not, and not show what you're talking about because now you putting you try to one maybe out somebody if it is true, and for two you try to put smut on somebody's name that might not be true because of that person is the person to hate right now."
Wow, some wild stuff, man. Social media is a wild place. Wild place. But yeah, that's his boy. So you say free him. But since obviously it's a situation that took place with another celebrity, another artist,
Right.
the views and narratives of this story is gonna, obviously be a bit different.
Yeah, right.
But no, it is what it is.
I'm just saying he has a right to say what the fuck he want to say.
That's true. He can say what he wants, and if you feel that way, you feel that way. But obviously, that's a statement he should know was.
I low key don't think Tory Lanez should be in jail for that long, but hey. My opinion.
People was drunk that night. Some dumb shit happened, and unfortunately, that's what happens in life.
Dumb shit happened on both parts, so let's cut the shit.
Yeah, but that's just an unfortunate thing in life. Some dumb shit happens. Sometimes the outcome of the dumb shit is totally worse than the dumb shit itself. Sometimes some dumb shit happen, everybody go home unscathed, and everybody good. Sometimes some dumb shit happen, somebody don't go home that night. It's just unfortunate thing in life.
She went home and she started doing the Savage video on TikTok with a broke foot,
shot foot,
with a shot foot. I'm just gonna leave that up there for people. But okay, all right, John. All right. I don't want to catch a Rico. Go ahead, John.
It is what it is. Jaime Fox is back, and he's really shaking the head. Jaime Fox not back?
I don't know, man. I gotta see him in real time.
You gotta see Jay in the interview, man.
Yeah, I have to see him in real time. Something just don't feel right.
Talking. I know he got a new movie out on Netflix with my guy from Star Wars, the young actor. I can't think of his name right now. About cloning. And a lot of people saying this fake Jamie out here. So it's funny, Jamie got a new movie on Netflix about people being cloned. And a lot of people say like a lot of these shots we're seeing of Jamie is from afar. And it might be a fake Jamie.
No, he gave the lady her bag back. That was up close.
That wasn't up close, Johnny. Go back and watch the video. It was not up close.
Yes, it was.
Johnny, it was not up close.
I don't know. They talking about this ain't real Jamie. This clone Jamie. I need to see Jamie singing, being funny, joking. Like, the Jamie Fox we love. I need to see that Jamie. I need to see talking Jamie, like being the personality that Jamie Fox is. I want to see that. Until I get some of that, I'm still skeptical.
How close you want it to be? as close as you can get. You're
Send a
standing
video
outside
in
the
the
car
group again.
door.
Send the video again, John.
I'm about to send it right now.
That could be clone Jamie.
Well, I ain't saying it can't be, but
No, that's Tank. No, that's the nigga from that play Spawn. Michael J. White. Yup.
uh,
I need to see Jamie eyes.
right. I don't know, John. I don't listen. I'm the biggest Jamie Foxx fan. I love Jamie Foxx. He would go down in my book as #1 black, not even #1 actor, singer, like he's just a comedian. He's just all of that for me. I need to see him face to face, in the sense like I need him to do an interview so I can see him, in the sense. Get it, John? Get it? Okay. Or like he needs to walk the carpet or something.
But honestly, I see his eyes. His eyes, you can't really see his eyes, yes, but I'm gonna say it's Jamie.
See, and he's the most conspiracy theory nigga in this pod, and he's telling us it's Jamie, and we telling him, John, we don't really get Jamie from this. You know, like we get it, but we don't. We need to see Jamie. You know what I'm saying? But okay, John, since you don't want to be.
Oh no, what you said, but listen, it's Jamie, man. Jamie's back, man.
All right.
Back. Well, I hope so, man. You know, they do be, there's a whole conspiracy in itself. But we shall see, man. I wonder if they ever finished filming that movie where he got sick at, and then they replaced him with a stunt double that looked nothing like him.
Michael J. White.
But it is what it is. You're gonna leave. You're still rooting for Jamie. My two hosts think it's a clone. I think it's Jamie.
I don't think none. I'm just saying I know he got a movie about clones. I can't really see his eyes, so I don't know if that's real Jamie yet until I see the full face of Jamie.
So time will tell, and we'll continue to keep y'all posted. And like we said at the beginning of this episode, this is the big 100 season finale of ASO. First season, we had 100 episodes. You know, Bree, what's one of your favorite moments from the season?
Favorite moments from the season.
I love when we debate about, to be honest, Dojo Cat. Y'all always make me laugh.
Do we make you laugh or do we make you mad?
Well, yeah, do both. So it's interesting to see how y'all able to do both. Cause y'all make me laugh when y'all say she a goat, and y'all make me mad when y'all say that she's a rapper / R&B singer.
So,
y'all some fucking dick riders when it comes to JoJo in this pod. So, so I mean, those are my, and my other favorite part is like what I said earlier with the guy on the, if you please go, I have to go back. John is gonna tag the episode that the guy comment, and he called John a bunch of stuff.
That definitely was a highlight. Like the nigga in the, I'm like, yo, John,
call me a scatterbrain.
He
didn't call me a bunch of stuff. He just called me a scatterbrain.
Well, that's a bunch of stuff.
I wasn't well versed to conversate about Kanye.
Right, that you're not well versed. That's calling you out your name. He said you're disrespectful. You don't let me talk. I mean,
which is not
I
true.
don't know. During that time through Kanye, John, you did not let me talk, John.
That's not true at all.
That is true, John, because you would get frustrated. I like to piss John off in these pods. I think John is funny because I don't know if y'all know this. because if y'all been watching 100 episodes, y'all already know John rides hard for his artists that he likes. And you can't say shit about them. And if you haven't learned who they are, is G Unit, 50 Cent, and Kanye. The minute you say anything about 50 Cent, Kanye, or even Tupac or Michael Jackson, niggas coming for your neck. So if y'all want to comment things to piss him off in comment box.
Episode is called The Season of Ye, episode 61.
See, the Season of Ye. And read what he said, John, just for old time's sake.
All right, so at Andre Jones 1159, 9 months ago. That's damn, it's been 9 months. That's crazy. 9 months ago. Sister did a brilliant job on the analysis of Ye. When she's speaking, sir, you need to be educated and sit back, shut up, and learn. When someone is better versed than you are, you be quiet and get educated with 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 exclamation points. I'm gonna say 4. She was absolutely brilliant. 4 exclamation points. Hooray, my beautiful black sister. You speak the truth. 4 exclamation points. Make your scattered brain co-host shut up on certain subject. He's annoying. 4 exclamation points.
The nigga called you annoying, bro. Called you annoying.
Damn.
Did you feel proud of your wife right there?
Yeah, I was crying laughing reading that comment.
Oh, so you wasn't proud of me? Because that episode, I broke it down. I remember that episode too. I broke it down for John, and John was not giving anything back. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you know, you said Andre?
Andre
Jones.
7.
Andre Jones 1159.
Shout out to you.
1159.
Shout out to you.
Comment again, Andre. We need those comments. We shouting you out right now, so this would be the perfect time to respond. I think one of my favorite games that we played, John, kudos to you when you brought Culture Dash originally when we did the R&B singers.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. I like that. I like Culture Dash altogether. We definitely need to do more games on pod, bringing back more different segments next season. But
definitely, that's true. Yeah,
that was fun, and we just I enjoyed coming on. At first, I would just be in the back, watching and listening to y'all give bad analysis. Now I'm in the back, but I'm definitely in the front, and you guys are welcome for having me join. And let's keep y'all get better. Y'all do better, so we can be better together.
It's funny that
he said we do better.
Yeah, he just said we do better. But the season 8 episode was one of our high review episodes of ASO. ASO.
Cause John, you were talking a bunch of shit on that episode. I'm just saying you was talking a bunch of shit. You sounded scattered brained. That's why he said it. That's why he said it.
We said he's annoying. That's what's funny. Nigga said he's annoying.
I don't know why my husband said I need to get better. I've been great this whole time.
Nigga said he's annoying.
I've been great.
Oh man.
No, that's funny as
fuck. You heard that? That might be the title for this episode. He's annoying. The big 100.
Yo, that's funny. The nigga said he's annoying.
4 exclamation.
I don't even know how he sound, but I have a voice in my head of how that would sound. And it's funny. It's just as funny as hearing it, or just as funny as reading it. So shout out to Andre Jones 15621 19999.
Like I said, guys, I've been great. 100 episodes. I haven't changed. I haven't switched up on you guys. I've been true to myself. These two, they switch up now and then. I've been just, consistent.
You can't be both, bro. I can't switch up and then say I'm going for all these people that I say I'm riding out for.
John, I'm not saying that. Listen, if y'all gonna ride with Doja to the end. You get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is Y'all always trying to be like devil advocate. You know, 1 minute y'all this. No, I have one straight
view.
Right.
You gotta talk on both sides. You gotta talk on both sides of the spectrum. You gotta speak. Even though if you're for a situation, you gotta be able to speak.
Speaking on both sides of the spectrum.
Rapping.
What?
Oh, that was my favorite. When John did something, we can't say it on pod all the way, but he said something and we had to edit that whole section. I wish we had bloopers. I wish we had freaking bloopers because that shit was the funniest shit I ever seen. We couldn't come back from it. We had to like literally stop pod for like 10 minutes because we couldn't stop laughing. This dumbass said something and was like, and it was so insensitive. We had to retract, and he was just like,
"Yeah, the regroup."
The bloopers are the. It hit me at first when I caught it. I was like, "Oh no, we can't. That's something that cannot be said." I semi remember it. I don't fully remember it, but I remember saying something. I was like, "Oh yeah, I can't say that."
Thank God this pod is not live. Like, you know, certain pods are live. I thank God this one isn't, because that shit right there would have got us completely canceled. Like right there and then, they would have said, YouTube would have said, "Nope, you're done."
Oh no. Live it would have been bad, but I retracted my statement. Like, damn, no. So the only thing that would have killed us on the live is our reaction because we was laughing for a few minutes. That would have destroyed us. So that if we was doing this live and people was recording, it's like, oh look, they was laughing. That would have destroyed us. But I was like, oh nah, I was wild. I don't even know why I said that. As soon as I said it, I retracted it. It's foul. Yo,
we've had some really good episodes. We've had some really bad episodes. We've had learning curves. We've learned things that work for us, that don't work for us. We've collectively, you know,
shout out to my co-host. Bree was my consistent host. We had different hosts. You know, Dev became a more consistent. He was the third man for this one. You know, we got a 6 man for OSA, but Dev became the consistent voice in the back, and he became like a consistent host. But this ASO has some different hosts and different episodes. There's an episode. I have an episode with Drew and Steph. Episode. Right. I have an episode with Steph and Drew. I have an episode
with Troy.
I have an episode with Troy, and obviously the first 2 episodes was with Teresa. Yeah. So this show
and then you had one by yourself.
And you had one by yourself.
Oh yeah, then I had one just solo.
If you guys don't know, for the back end of it, we saw that episode. I wasn't supposed to be on air, so I had to step in and help my man John, because that shit was crazy. When I saw that nigga talking to himself, I said,
I'm not gonna lie.
The nigga forever to get started, first off. Niggas sit there like contemplate for like 15 minutes and shit. Like,
I remember telling Devin, like, yo, hit up John, ask him if he needs me, I'm here. That shit crazy.
I gotta scroll all the way to the bottom.
That was crazy. Was that not crazy?
That nigga 15 minutes to get into his first conversation.
That's what you call. That should have been a lost episode, but
yeah,
that should have been the pilot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was difficult. I was really like talking to myself, like instead of like talking to like an audience, it was like it came up like talking to myself.
Yeah,
so it was tough, man.
But hey, you powered through it. So John, what are we have New Year's resolutions. What would be a new season resolution for you?
New season resolution.
Yeah.
Do our best that we can to improve our fellowship. I don't know which way it goes for that. Just
viewership,
increasing our following, and getting these more subscribers, man. We have fun content. Come join us on the show. Have fun. We discuss interesting topics. Try to find a way to increase our subscribers and our followers for our channel. More ways to grow our channel. And, like you said, play some games, maybe come up with some better games, or make the games that we play more fun. Add some fun stakes that are content worthy, Shit.
Copy.
You're gonna do like an episode where we're gonna play this game, and we'll set it up where everyone involved comes with a set list, and then we can't do that because obviously we film on a weekday. But if we could pick a day and just edit it in like we did it on the same time, we do a game segment and add a drinking game to it.
You gonna ask me what my
Yeah, once he got done talking, I was gonna
Yeah. See, Bree talk about that when her talk. She's ready to cut me off. She's ready to cut me off. But yeah, Bree, go.
Fuck you, John. Just what. Well, my pod resolution is not to do this on Zoom anymore. The world's open back up. It is time for us to do this in person. I think the pod would be so much better if it was in person, discussing these subjects.
Yeah, I definitely follow you. That was actually what I was gonna say. More live content.
Right.
I'll still be in the back, but having y'all actually link to do live content, whether it's podding, where it's different games, where ASO becomes more interactive and more live.
Right.
Getting away from Zoom, like you said, the world is open. When there's a will, there's a way. And coming into this new season, we need to find a way to get more live content with you,
right,
and John. So
Well,
that's my resolution.
We can work it out.
I'm a
gotta
push. Yeah, I'm a push.
Schedules online for it to work.
Yeah, we gotta make it happen.
Right.
One way or another, just so we can, start expanding the ASO brand, but expanding C2, but definitely making ASO its own. And I think that will help where y'all actually link up more for content.
Right.
So.
Okay. Man, we got the formula, man. Just continue grinding out. Don't worry. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and this is the light we're trying to reach. They say in certain cases, when you see the light, don't go into the light. But light at the end of the tunnel, we shall reach it.
Usually that means death.
You definitely never want to go into the light.
Right. You may not want to do that.
Go away,
because
go into the light. Go away from the light.
I said certain situations, yes, you do not want to go.
We definitely don't want to go into the light, guys. We definitely want to,
the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah,
that's different. The light at the end of the tunnel versus the other light is different. Similarities, but different. Well, that being said, that's a wrap.
We're gonna take a 2-week break, guys. We'll be back. You'll see different content in those 2 weeks. Hopefully not having to put different content.
That being said, that's a wrap on this. That's a wrap on season 1.
Season 1.
New episode of Another Shitty Opinion podcast, the big 100. 100. Yo, for those that have been watching, thank you for watching. We'll continue to bring you more and entertain ya. We enjoy entertaining ya. Help us continue to build and get bigger. But shout out to my co-host Bree, my guy Dev in the back, and it's your boy John, and we are out.